Marcus MBE Rashford or Trashford is no more. His United career has officially ended. Enter a new hero, a new king, and an actual, genuine talent. This is the Diallo era. You see, football tells us things and we need to listen. There are things that football tell us and that we need to listen to. And we need to just adhere to. And when football speaks, you can either choose to listen or ignore. There is a reason why there's this whole discussion of where's Rashford gonna go, and apparently there's like a story going to be released about Rashford with another rapper guy, and the same tabloid crap around, oh, what's Rashford doing? What's Rashford doing? Because he's United's great star. There's a reason that is happening in tandem with this kid dropping a three-piece when his team were 1-0 down with time running out, then being the bottom side, because it would have been a crazy emergency hangouts if they'd lost to the Southampton. There's a reason why that happened. It was not a coincidence. Because what the football gods are trying to tell United fans is Rashford is finished. He's the past. It's done. It's been so long now waiting for him to reach his peak or Rashford to sort of show himself. It's finished. This is the new kid on the block. Isn't this the same kid who scored the winner against Man City? Isn't this the same kid who scored that equalizer against Liverpool at Anfield? And isn't this the same kid who just dropped a three-piece in 12 minutes when his team needed him to? It's one thing dropping a three-piece where, okay, you're already up 3-0. It's another thing dropping a three-piece with a dysfunctional team who are struggling in the league and face embarrassment with the pressure of the home crowd upon them. This is a superstar. This is a genuine star. And the thing I hate is hype. All Rashford was he was all hype. All he was hype. Man, Rashford is this, Rashford is that. And Rashford was always protected because he's from the academy. Academy tax is what protected him. And you could throw in MBE tax. Shout out to what Rashford does for feeding tickets. That is a great life thing. This is football. And in terms of football, Rashford is irrelevant. He is borderline a bomb. This is a quality player. And what Diallo has shown is this is the new star. And what now needs to happen is this is the Eric Cantona. This is the Eric Cantona of United. Again, some of you guys may be too young to know, but when I started watching football, that was United's main star. I think he came from Leeds, I believe. Cantona. Where this is the star in the making. And the reason why I say this is that it's not Cantona was not all talk. You saw what he did on the pitch. So for Diallo hardly talks. And the beauty between Diallo and Rashford is we see Rashford in NBA things, we see him on planes, we see him doing stuff, which is fine. That is all fine. Please live your life. I've not seen Diallo anywhere. All I've seen Diallo do is just play football. And if you're a manager, that is what you want. Of course, you want a guy to do his thing, but Diallo just strikes me as a guy who, the difference between Diallo and Rashford is Diallo appreciates being a Man United player and he sees it as a privilege to wear that jersey and that badge. For Rashford, he feels that it's just a given. Oh, they'll always love me. Oh, I'll always be a hero for them. Because I'm from the city, oh, they'll always love me. So for Rashford, he doesn't really appreciate what it means to wear that badge. He doesn't really appreciate to be playing for a team that's Fergie built. But for Diallo, coming from Ivory Coast, being West African, coming from West African culture, coming over to England, knowing what a big deal Man United is in that part of the world, he sees it as a privilege. He is humbled by it. And that humbleness mixed with his amazing talent, oh my gosh, that is a potent mix. Humble, quality, appreciative, talent, knows how to come clutch. That is a dynamite mix. And if you're Amorim, Amorim has played this to perfection. Amorim has played this to perfection. Perfection. I'm now hearing that Garnacho is now wants to be sold to Napoli. They're just negotiating a deal. Because Amorim is coming in and it's like Rashford out. Garnacho out. All the guys that don't want out. Boom. Let's ride. Because all the previous managers, oh, it's Rashford, oh, it's Garnacho, oh, these guys. Amorim, no. Not time for that. No time for that. So now, bro, I still believe this was a mistake for Amorim. I still believe that he's too young. But I'm looking at what he's doing under duress. And I'm like, maybe this is Mourinho 2.0. Because how he's been able to squeeze out these wins from a completely, totally dysfunctional team in such a short space of time, middle of the season, this guy's working miracles. This guy might actually be a miracle worker. Because I was convinced that, bro, this guy is going to fail. I was even thinking that perhaps he'd even get sacked. But how he's been able to do this well, and just, again, I said he's played this to perfection. Every big decision he has made has come to fruition. Dropping Garnacho, dropping Rashford. Oh my gosh, but we need Garnacho and Rashford. And the football gods, they have blessed him because the football gods have rewarded him by his bravery. Oh, you're going to make those brave choices? We're going to reward you. How are we going to reward you? We are going to reward you by Diallo saying what's up, coming clutch, and being the superstar you need to get those wins. It's been huge from Amorim. He's been huge. But guys, I mean, this is a clear indication. Oh, Rashford, he's finished. He's finished. He's finished. Like, for me, I think what United have to do is sell. Forget loan, sell. Because just from a psychological point of view, a mental point of view, a renewal point of view, starting afresh, he has to be sold. Forget loan, he has to be sold. And it's because what has to happen for United is start anew. This is from a totally new page, none of the old crap from before. And Mourinho told us about this many times ago. So do you know what I think it is? It's a Portuguese thing. Mourinho called Amorim up and said, yo, obrigado. Get rid of these bums. Get rid of these guys who will only seek to mess things up for you in the locker room and start afresh. Pick out the people who are ready to fight for you, and those who are not ready to fight for you, get rid of them. This guy's a star. This guy's a star. This guy is a real superstar. And again, as a Nigerian, it means that it's going to make AFCON a bit more complicated because obviously Ivory Coast are defending AFCON champions. So now coming to that AFCON in Morocco, with them being defending champions with the players they already have, remember, Adingra, who is great. Now they're having this Diallo guy. I mean, because, look, I'm going to rep Lookman always. I'm going to rep your boy Lookman. This kid, basically, Lookman, you could look over your shoulder. Lookman, you better look over your shoulder because this might be the next truly great African talent. Because, see, it's one thing being a good player. It's one thing just scoring goals. But guys, you know how, because I'm a moments merchant. I told you guys, consistency is overrated. I'm a moments merchant. It's not how many you score, it's when you score. Do you score when your team needs you? Can you score in a dysfunctional team? Can you perform in a dysfunctional team? Can you perform under difficult circumstances? So for Diallo to take it upon himself to be like, my team needs me. My team needs me, and I am going to come through for my team while they are fully dysfunctional, and I'm going to, by myself, solo, get this three-piece. No, that's real. Rashford has never, in Rashford's entire career, he's never done this. In his entire career, he's never done this. Don't even dare bring up that Bombers PSG game. In terms of what he has done, sense of difficulty, because people say, oh, it's Southampton, they're the worst team. Someone had to step up. Someone had to step up. And trust me, guys, I said it before, I saw United losing this game. Either losing this game or drawing the game. And if not for Diallo, they lose. So say whether Southampton may be the worst team. Facts are, if not for Amada Diallo, Man United would have lost that game 1-0. These are the facts of life. Enter Diallo, exits that bomb Rashford. It is what it is. Think about becoming a Football Hut member.
If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.